It's Christmas time with the Cat Girls! Might be after Christmas. Actually, I know it's after Christmas since
Well, for the release date.
For the release date of this one.
But somebody might be watching this around Christmas.
Yes. So
of some year.
Of some year. So happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you if you are.
It's Christmas somewhere.
It's crazy. Yeah, it could. Is it though? It's not like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's not like that.
Just let me have this.
Okay, you can have that. Oh, welcome to CouchCapades. That's Rose.
Hi.
John. This is Nekopara Volume 4.
I'm Rose. That one's John.
Is that what I said?
You said it's Rose, John.
Oh, yeah. Close enough. That's my mother for you. Her heart is as wide as the ocean.
Welcome back to Awkward Times with Shiguri. Oh, what are you talking about? Shiguri, you silly girl.
And Awkward Times with name I can't pronounce. Family, huh?
Well, that's just like you, Mrs. Awayuki.
Awayuki. We've been recording a lot today, and my tongue is dying.
Oh, since your father ain't home yet, I can't say that we have the whole family together, can I? Oops. I swear, what could have happened to him? Did he end up being called out after all?
That reminds me. Did he ever forgive you for just up and going to France, Shiguri?
You only left a letter behind, which made Mom upset, right? That's right. She just ran off out of the blue without discussing it at all. Word mistake. Kashou tried to do that, but at least he let me know. Plus, he's a grown-ass man. He can do things. Shiguri's still a child. She's one of my chillins.
I apologize for that.
Oh, well, it seems that you were with Kashou anyway. Yeah, which was a surprise to me, too. The financier you gave me as a souvenir was the financier you gave me as a souvenir was delicious. So you're forgiven. I have no idea.
Not even, okay, fair.
Some kind of sweet.
Okay.
My mother is the type that when she gets angry, her anger is as deep and silent as the ocean. She forgives almost anything if you give her something tasty, though.
Wow, that's nice.
I mean, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's fair. It makes sense why she married somebody who makes confections.
Sure.
Huh? Financier? Yeah. It's from a shop called La Soleil in France. Huh? You gave her my mentor's baked goods as a souvenir? Shiguri!
The truth is, I can only fit 1 box on my carry-on case. Nisama will make all the cat girls' portions. Isn't that right?
Sure. Can I even make it the same, though? Is your mentor's financier different in taste than yours, Master? It is. Right down to the ingredients we use. If I were to get all my ingredients from France, we'd have to have some super high-class patisserie prices to recoup. But you get some of them.
I mean, that's true, you do.
But he doesn't get all of them.
Yeah.
It's fair. Also, our customers' preferences are pretty different by comparison. The French customers seem to be into sharp flavor profiles and aromas. At the very least, that's the trend with the customers that frequent my mentor's shop. Oh, is that so?
I'm a fan of rich flavors, too.
That is so distracting. Chocolate wants to try! Well, I've made a financier a few times as my mentor walked me through the process. I'll give it a try. Good on you, Kashou. That sounds like a treat. I want some. Oh, yes. I had something to give Shiguri.
Huh? What could that be?
My mother pulls out a small gift-wrapped box. I thought of stuffing it in your stocking while you were asleep, but Kashou and his kiddies don't live here, so...
What does that have to do with anything? Wow, a Christmas present! Thank you so much, Mother!
It might be a little bit early, but Kashou might get all huffy and go back home again. We gotta do this early. That's not happening today. Come on, believe me. Dad's not even here. And for you too, Kashou. This is why I had to wait. Because I wanted to give a present to everyone. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
This story how I found that nut and named you that nut name?
Open it. It's my favorite nut that you're named after.
I just love cashews.
They're the best.
They're a hard nut. You gotta crack it up a little bit.
I removed the wrapping paper and opened the small box as instructed.
It's a nut.
A picture frame? Decorated with cashews all around it.
Draw me like one of your French girls with some cashew nut. You're like, what? I don't know. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
It doesn't have a picture in it. I think it'd be fun if you decorate your rooms with your best memory from this past year. That reminds me that my mother wanted a picture frame, and Shiguri got her one as a birthday present. I got her nothing. She gives the same thing to the cat girls as well. They're all decorated with, for chocolate, it's bits of chocolate. For
It's a little on the nose.
Christmas present?
Isn't Santa's son supposed to give us these? I've set up traps. I'll be waiting.
Right. About that. I may not be saying, but I felt the urge to give presents to some good little boys and girls. It is Christmas after all, and I got one of the few, I got 2 boys in this world. They're scarce. I gotta give my boys some presents.
So that's what you meant.
That makes sense.
That's great.
Oh.
Well, this day does put you in the spirit, doesn't it?
That's true.
Chakla, what kind of photo are you putting in it?
Mei-chan. Oh, one of Master. Oh, but which one? Maybe the one that the neighbor took that day that we were on the bench. It was all 3 of us. We were lined up together. And neighbor was right there behind us. I can feel him watching.
Stalking everyone. Mutual respect from Cash and the neighbor, and the girls are just like,
no, he's weird.
He's weird.
Oh, I'll put in the photo to commemorate the opening of La Soleil. The one with you, Master, and Chocolate.
Nice. Good choice. I'll do the same. What should I go with?
Why not that one? You know, the one of us singing together on the boat when we were together. They didn't just take videos. There's photos from then too, right?
Oh, yeah. Right. I feel like that'd be kind of embarrassing. But that is the most precious memory of the year to me.
I'm going to be in Mei-chan's most precious memory. Ah.
Huh? I'm picking one with just me in it, though.
Oh, no way!
My best memory, huh? I wonder, is there a photo of the time Oni-chan saved me?
No way there'd be. You think there'd be time to leisurely take a photo in that carnage? Let's get to know that all of this has happened in the last year.
Yep. I don't have one memory to put in mine.
All right, fine. I'll take one for you right now.
Huh? Right here now?
We take a group photo with everyone. We've been looking forward to this Christmas party, right? Might as well make it one for the scrapbook.
Yeah, good idea. Thank you, One-chan.
Sure. Besides, I don't have a photo myself either.
Well then, let's just take a photo right away.
She bursts out a professional-looking tripod and a big single-lens camera. That's Shiguri. She's ready for everything.
It seems like a stalking camera. I don't ask questions.
She opens the umbrella and sets the lights.
Jesus
But
Christ.
then she has to switch out the long telephoto lens for just a regular one.
A prime lens.
I don't know these words.
This is the bare minimum. We need to take a proper photo. Lights, smoke, cameras, the green screen, a dragon coming in from the left side. The lighting indoors is far too insufficient after all.
Hey, hold up. What kind of photo are you planning on taking? You trying to sell these or something?
I would never dream of putting photos of my dear mother up for sale.
Everybody else, though.
Though, I feel the demand is there.
Don't try it. Oh, my, oh, my. Perhaps I should fix my makeup beforehand. Nevertheless, following in tradition from my mother's birthday party, I've once again forgotten to get any kind of present ready for the occasion. It's so hard to remember.
It really is.
My mind's been too preoccupied with the Christmas sales war and tonight's cake. Yeesh, can I screw up or what? I can leave presents for Azuki, Maple, and Cinnamon to Shiguri since they already know about Santa. But that means I'll have to get something ready for chocolate, vanilla, and coconut. Maybe I can sneak out in the middle of the night and make something?
Okay, look at the camera lens, everyone. Nisama, don't look off into the distance. Look at the camera, please.
You're spacing out just like Frez was talking about. Oh, sure. Sorry. That is when we hear the sound of the front door opening.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everyone's eyes go in that direction.
Father!
Sorry, Coconut. Hate to ask, but can we save the photo for later? Maybe we can even talk Dad into being in it.
Of course, Oni-chan. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll snap a photo of everyone's smiles soon. Just give me a little time before that. All right? Ugh, it's not gonna go well, is it?
Let the fight begin. Creamy style.
On the other side of the sliding door, my father's footsteps through the hallway grow closer.
Da-dun. Da-dun. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. The tension is building!
Be still, my heart. By the way, why are you fighting with Father to begin with? I need to know right now before he comes in the room.
Timing is perfect. They're not fighting.
Well, it's not. Oh, excuse me. It's not fighting, I guess.
But it is a gourmet battle of sorts.
A battle is unfolding. A clash of two minds. A clash of two bodies. Blood and sweat flying.
Why is it like this? Well, if you were to ask why things got like this in the first place. First, this is not a spat between father and son. However, Nisama felt doubts at taking over the torch of Japanese sweets like father had instructed him. While studying abroad, he met someone he now calls his mentor, was introduced or entranced by their distinct flavor of sweets and started down the path of making Western sweets.
It's right there.
Father wasn't necessarily opposed to this decision, but he didn't admit that it was the right one. Perhaps it might be better to say that he hasn't approved of all of Nisama's cooking. After all, he has said that his Japanese sweets are lacking. Nisama wishes to have Father's approve of him. He also wants to show that he's right in his motive to make sweets to bring smiles to people's faces. I wish I had more water.
This isn't even Father. It's the mentor.
I believe that is the reason why Nisama made tonight's cake.
Oh, now I see. Let's discuss this a little louder next time.
I mean, we only had like 10 seconds to understand, but I guess that makes sense. I get it now.
Yeah, basically, I'd say it's stubbornness, right? That's part of it, yeah. The sliding door of the living room creaks open.
The Yakuza's here. Everyone gets down. Azuki's gambling problem has come back to bite the Minanuki family. Fred.
Hey there, Dad. I promised to come today.
Yes, I was told.
Fred.
Fred. Sorry, oh, that was a weird. Fred. Oh, I'm losing sugar. Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Today's Christmas Eve, so I don't want to focus on myself. I want to focus on family. Then again, even if it weren't a special day, I think it'd be best if we got along without any discord. So, Dad, I've brought a cake that I poured my all into making today.
Get his James Masters. Oh my God. We saw the comment and they're like, John's thinking of an actor, James Masterson. And that's what the dad looks like.
They said Dolph Lundgren, man.
Oh, I do see Dolph Lundgren.
Yes.
I also see James Masterson,
okay.
I believe.
But I won't force you to have any of it. Though, if you feel inclined, by all means.
Mm-hmm.
Did you already eat dinner, Dad?
A quick bite of the association.
Dear, how could you? I told you we'd be having a party, too.
Fred. It got chilly on the way back.
Okay. Yeah, then how about we get you some hot tea?
I already boiled some water just for such an occasion.
Mei-chan, prepared as always.
Here you go. It's a Christmas tea.
It's quite good, dear.
Black tea. Today is the day for it, I suppose.
What?
Kashou, I see you're as inconsiderate as always.
What are you talking about? What?
You provide tea with no
Chowky?
chowke?
Chowky?
Chaku?
Chowke.
Chaku?
Chowky.
Chowke.
Yeah, the K-E is going to be a K sound.
Chowke.
Fred. Huh? Huh?
Oh, does this mean?
Well, this is it. Okay.
Is it time?
It's time. Is it time? Jokey, what's that? I have no idea.
He means sweets. You may live somewhere else now, but you are still a cat girl of the Miniduki line of Japanese dessert shops. I expect you to at least know the word chake.
Okay. Japanese Tea cakes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was pulling up like a person's name, like I think he plays soccer.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, chocolate will remember. But what is it? Choke doesn't refer to just sweets served with tea, but also pickled foods and other savory items. Considering the context, though, my dad can only be asking for one thing. Chocolate will bring the choke!
If chocolate goes, so do I.
You know what? That sounds about right. Appreciate it. Go get this cake. Here it is!
Jesus Christ! Hold on.
It's the reason for the season!
Don't shake it. Think of the cake on the inside. Fred!
It's fine. I already thought of that with this cake. Did you? I pull the cake out of the box Chocolate brings over.
What in the hell is that?
Christmas cakes oftentimes get brought home by children. So I figured it'd be best to mitigate any accidents, even if it gets a little shaken up.
Hey, Mom, remember you said I was named after a nut? This cake is shaped after a nut.
Like, seriously, what is this? What are we looking at?
Are we allowed to show this?
Right? I present my father with the fruits of my labor.
Is it one small one or is it a giant nut?
I can't tell.
Is it
a cake ball?
Is it a cake ball? It might be. It's not a whole cake.
It's an individual serving.
Okay, there we go. Ask questions and you receive. Cool.
Bigger whole cakes have a better aesthetic, there are a lot of families who end up having a lot left over, right?
Now that you mention it, Milk-chan bought 2 of them. Oh, that's true.
A whole cake would do, but I thought a cake you can eat on your own would be nice too. So it's a mini cake.
The mini cake. Cool, I'm down with this.
Yeah.
Fred. This is cake. True. It does have a slightly out of the ordinary shape, doesn't it? I don't think I've ever seen one like this.
Chocolate has never seen this before. It's round. I was gonna make a bad joke.
It's round and round. Neuro?
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 What could it be? I know because I helped work on it, but still.
It looks delicious. Love her look. Just, please.
She's so excited.
Let me eat that ball. Oh, is this?
I got it. It's a firework, isn't it? Yup, that'd be correct.
A firework ball, huh?
I call it the Hanabi.
Oh, Oni-chan, can I have one?
Of course you can.
Yay! Oh, so good. Hold on, coconut. Use a fork.
Sorry. No, it's fine. I made these with eating them by hand in mind.
Huh?
Eating a cake with your hands? You normally eat manju buns or financier with your hands, don't you? It's easier for kids to eat. And since we have so many young cat girls, I figured that might be best. Granted, I also considered adults eating them as well.
Like Manaju, huh? Manju.
Manju?
Maju.
Manju.
Manju. What matters most is the taste. It's delicious. So good.
Well, it's gonna be delicious to Nuts no matter what she eats.
Nevertheless, This really is delicious.
Hey, I'll take a bite as well. Oh my. This is seriously delicious, Kashou. I'm glad to hear it. What's this right here around the edges?
Oh, is that a...
Framboise meringue.
Thank you. Framboise meringue, right?
Framboise is raspberry.
Okay.
Interesting. I imagine it would be quite hard since it's difficult to get a fork into it. But you take a bite and it crumbles in your mouth, melts on your tongue.
It strikes a fine balance between ease to eat and texture.
Meringue is like that.
Yeah, I've had some good meringues and some bad meringues.
Yes.
Nisama, the white filling. Is this buttercream? This is buttercream, is it not?
It's not mine. It's not. That it is. But it is not mine, Sugary.
It is buttercream.
I made the sweetness mild so that it would melt in your mouth by using Singana strawberries. No idea.
Gonna keep on going past that one.
That's what Kashou said he did, at least.
And then we had someone polish them off.
Yeah, it's popping in Chocolate's mouth. Is that the Pop Rocks?
Pop, 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 pop. What could this be? I've never eaten anything like it before.
Those are Peta Crispies, the popping candies wrapped in chocolate, aren't they? Oh, I'm impressed you knew, Cinnamon. I've seen them in the kitchen before.
Didn't I tell you to quit sneaking bites of the stalk? The deepest layer has jellied citron and kudzu, I see.
We tried a lot of different citrons, I'll tell ya. Citron is just lemon.
Lemon? Okay, that's what I
thought. I had Azuki help me with a bunch. This cake uses citrons from the Shikoku region. The aroma of citrons is positively delightful. It's like a bunch of different flavors melded together, all just pop and then settle. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice. I like this. I wanted to incorporate more of a Japanese-style taste this time around, but there are already so many Japanese sweets that use matcha. Why did you go for Japanese style? Because I was raised in Japan and taught to make Japanese sweets. Dad taught me to make Japanese sweets, and my mentor taught me Western sweets. So I thought about making a cake that represents me.
Oh, it's kind of nice, Kashou.
Yeah. And I figured that this was the only cake suitable to feed Dad. And there you have it there. You see, he did listen to you.
Father, please. Okay, fair. That's fair.
Goop.
Stare.
Fred. Be still, my heart. Oh, be still.
It's so good. So good. Oni-chan, can I have one more? Please, please. It's so good. I love it.
Coconut is the one that just doesn't understand.
I love it. It's so good.
Sure. I only had enough for one each, but I made sure to make two for you, Coconut.
Yay. Keep staring at me. So much, and this will be hard to eat.
Everyone hurriedly averts their eyes. Here we go.
Gnom.
What? Fred. He ate it! Doesn't mean he likes it.
Chocolate, sit down. How is it?
settle down, Palmy.
Fred!
Give us your thoughts, dear. How is Cashew's cake? How does it compare to your mama's?
Jesus.
Fred. This is great conversation. Dad takes one bite and stops moving.
He dies.
Damn.
He's overwhelmed with so much pain and guilt. His heart stops. He keels over.
He looks solemnly into the cake in his hand. He returns the cake to the plate and stands up.
Fred.
Dad turns his back toward us and begins to leave the room.
Dad!
Is it not good enough? I grit my teeth tight. However, it's neither out of anger or frustration.
I'm
gonna put a smile on your face, Dad. Mark my words, with the sweets that I've made myself. I'll do it again. I'll make one and come back again.
Ishus.
Aw. Huh?
Kashou. That was delicious.
Aw.
I die because there's nothing else I can do with my life.
My father strains this out of his mouth and exits the living room. Fred. It was good?
Nisama!
He said it was delicious, Master! Yeah, he did.
You did it, Master! Thank goodness! This is a joyous occasion, Nisama!
Not half bad.
Congrats, Kashou. You were looking kind of cool back there.
Oh, wow! Congratulations to you, Kashou-san! Also, who turned that on?
Someone turned on the vibrations!
Maple, did you finally use the remote I gave you?
Jesus.
Yeah.
It brought tears to my eyes. I'm so glad.
Girls. Wow. I'm so glad too.
Oni-chan, we're so glad.
Tell me about it. Tell me about how glad you are.
It's at a level 8.
Quit the waterworks, you two.
You're moved to tears too, Azuki, and you know it.
Dumbass, this is just from the wasabi. That's all.
No, you haven't eaten anything with wasabi in it. We. What's the matter, Nisama?
Nothing. I'm glad he said that something I made was delicious. I'm just a little confused.
I don't think it was empty flattery. Father, being the person that he is, only tells the truth when it comes to how something tastes.
Yes. Yeah, I'm aware of that. But why did he take a bite and then leave if that was the case?
Oh!
I look at the cake left on the plate. If it were delicious, wouldn't he want to eat all of it?
And he said he only had a quick bite for dinner.
Well, you see. Does this mean I'm still missing something?
Oh, it's bigger than I thought.
Okay, I couldn't tell how big or small it was.
Yeah, me neither.
And it was unclear that everything was in the cake that they were talking about.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Okay.
You're fine. It's delicious, Kashou. Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but It looks like you haven't gotten the full picture of what your father must be feeling yet. The full picture? Well, yeah, that's not possible. I'm trying to imagine the best I can, but you might be right. For your father, you say eating your cake is this is delicious. Your cake, so good. Look at that citron down in there. Talk or eat. Pick one.
You played that great, by the way.
Please.
You played that great. Now your father. God damn, it's great. Now your father. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? I'm having myself a moment right now.
Oh, it's so delicious. I love this. All the flavors come together.
It's like a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
You picked eat? Really, Mother? Oh, that was so good. Can I get some tea?
Oh yes, here you go. I'm the tea specialist.
Come on, appear in her hand. Phew! Oh, I love Christmas.
I love praying too. Everyone pray with me. Mother, back to what you were saying about father's feelings.
Oh, I trailed off halfway, didn't I? I mean, they did say that if you want to make her calm down, give her something tasty.
True. Good point. Good point.
So, I do like that they define a character and then they stick with it.
Yeah.
It's cute. Are you all right, missus? Anya? Kashou, you don't have to keep making cakes to appease your father. What do you mean by that? I mean that your father has already proved to you. I think that from now on, he'll eat your cakes whenever he feels like eating them. And when he doesn't, I'll eat his part, so it's fine. Even without you bringing them over. Oh, but I'll still be happy with whatever Shigure brings home.
He did say that it was delicious. But in that case, why did he only take a single bite of the cake and leave?
It's because he was shedding tears, my dear. Yep, that's the gist of it. Leave it to Azuki to understand that too.
Yep. Cheers.
Oh, he was probably overjoyed, but he didn't want any of you to see him cry. He's too much of a manly man for that. And he grew up in a generation when manly men didn't cry in front of people. Dad was crying? I've never seen him cry. I guess you're right, Mom. When men get to be your father's age, they get embarrassed when people see them cry.
So that was the reason why?
The reason why your father has been so strict is because he didn't want you to end up a mediocre chef, be it Japanese style or Western style. And you did a fine job in meeting that expectation of his. You were accepting of your father's regrets.
Father's regrets?
Yes, I think that your effort helped to alleviate your father's regrets and one other person's heartache. One other person? Who do you mean?
Fred!
I assume you know about your father's father, your grandfather,
Your grandpappy?
your grandpappy, your pappy's pappy, your grandpappy. Well, a bit from childhood memories.
I don't remember him at all.
Right. Your father is the heir to the Minaduki family, the eldest son of a long-standing Japanese pastry shop, raised as a Japanese pastry chef.
Misama and father are cut from the same cloth?
Yes, and the person who married your grandfather was a French woman.
Yep.
If only that had been telegraphed.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus.
Your grandmother apparently came to Japan on a sightseeing trip. When she came to see a historical Japanese pastry shop, your grandfather and your grandmother were attracted to each other the moment their eyes met. I'm sorry. Your grandpappy and your grandmammy were attracted to each other the moment their eyes met.
We gotta commit to this bit.
Yes. They both fell in love at first sight. Anya, so romantic.
Love at first sight. I sympathize. Staring at chocolate.
Yes. And that's how Kashou's pops was born? Yes. The boy born between your grandpappy and grandmammy was your father, Suhama-san.
Fred!
They were such a happy family. I was a childhood friend of Suhama-san. He would always play with me. Things were blissful. However, your grandmother's brother died. Sorry, your grandmammy's brother, Bubba, died.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
I almost forgot about that. Your grandmammy's Bubba died. Fred? She was apparently the daughter of a family of well-known Western pastry chefs, and she wanted to help preserve the family flavor. Did she just never hear Kashou's last name? Like, she married into the
She
family.
married into the family, and like,
Like,
did
she
you not
knew.
know the family name was Minaduki?
How would she not?
I don't know.
Your grandmammy was torn over the decision, but in the end, she went back to her homeland of France, leaving behind your grandpappy and Suhama-san in the process. Wait just a second. This story, are you telling me that
Fred!
Shiguri, you met him, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You have more of an eye for people than Kashou. You must have noticed something about her, right?
I straight up just said my son is a dumbass. Straight up effing dumbass.
I really did name him for my favorite nut. He's so dense.
He's so dumb. It's so dense. Look how hard his head is. He did not figure that out. He spent a year with that woman. Are you shitting me right now?
Why wouldn't she say anything?
I don't know.
I know.
I'm with you. Why wouldn't she say anything? But then
I don't even know if she knows.
I'm sure she
has to.
She has to. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe
don't
we're all
know.
stupid. Maybe we're the smart ones in this world.
I guess.
Yes, I thought she reminded me of father.
This is crazy. What's going on?
What are we talking about again?
I never had a clue. I never even noticed. Kashou, your mentor, Beignet-san. She's your grandmammy.
Like, I'm not. It's a very cute, very sweet story, but come on. Either no one wanted to say shit or Kashou's dumb as shit.
I feel like both.
And there's been a shocking reveal.
Are you serious? Like,
It does. Okay. Okay. Let's push that aside. I do kind of now really love that his dad was really trying to tell him to find the core, which means he was trying to keep that lineage of the flavor alive. That
possibly.
I do like that. I think is very cool.
Yeah.
I'm stretching to make this game work for me in a way that I have to throw all other logic and video game logic out the damn window.
Seriously, just story logic.
Story logic out the window. I'm grabbing and holding on to that for a second. I'm sorry, Nisama. I knew, but I kept it to myself.
Because you're too dumb to figure it out by yourself. Fred. You know, now that you mention it, there were a few hints in the past.
Well, hello there, Kashou. Minaduki, huh? you know what? I might be your grandmother. And that's the hint.
Yeah. But why didn't either you or my mentor say anything, Shiguri? Or like his dad?
Yeah.
He was in France for a year.
Also, question, and this is more cultural. I don't understand. Wouldn't her name be Beignet Minaduki?
I don't know if you take the last name.
That's the thing. I don't know if you take the last name, Judah. That is me being naive, and I don't know.
Yeah.
But if so,
but I mean, she grew up French, so I would think, like, maybe she went back to being just Beignet after she went back to France.
Good, and there's that too. There's that point.
Because I mean, they were separated at the very least.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. Like, she might have never taken his name.
There's also that.
I don't know.
There's 100 different things that could have happened, and I register that slight, or that logic.
Yeah.
Beignet, son, no, grandmother made me keep it a secret. She said that this was an important time for you as a pâtissier. Sorry, and to not say anything unnecessary.
You understand why she said that now, don't you, Kashou? I can see the point. My mind had hit rock bottom at the time, so if I found that out, it might have made matters even worse. I would have wondered if the reason Dad wouldn't approve of my Western sweets was because of a feud with his own mom, or something like that, which I feel like it was.
Yeah, that really could be part of it.
Yeah. Now that I've gotten Dad's approval, I understand that's not the case. Are we sure? But she ended up putting Shiguri in quite an awkward position as a result, I see.
No, I simply went to France on my own accord and ended up getting the truth from grandmother.
I see. Seeing how you're her granddaughter, it must have been a lot for her.
I am certain that she is a kind person, though.
Now it makes sense. Does it, Cinnamon?
What's gotten into you?
Kashou-san said that his father's whipped cream tasted similar to his mentor's, didn't he?
Oh, right.
There we go. The child my mentor used to make sweets for was my dad.
It's my dad.
Your grandmammy didn't want to steal the heir to such a long-standing Japanese pastry shop. So in the end, she left her son, Suhama-san, here in Japan and returned to France. Yeah, I heard about that from Mentor herself. I almost had a heart attack when you first told me who your mentor was. But I knew she had some reason for not telling you the truth, so I never said nothing. Yep. Don't worry. It's not a big deal to me. I can more or less see why Mentor would keep things a secret. What I don't understand is why you and Dad didn't say anything. She probably thought that telling me would get in the way of me realizing my own faults. But the real question is, what does Dad think of Mentor? Does he happen to hold a grudge? Why do you think that? Well, because she was never invited to her husband's funeral.
Fred!
Mei-chan, do you normally invite people for a funeral?
Now that you mention it, none of us have never been to a funeral before.
Yeah. What's that?
A farewell party! The ultimate farewell party! It seems sad.
Yeah. Hey, will all of you pipe down? This is an important conversation. I I'm here in the room and I can barely hear it. So why was it that she was never invited to the funeral? I'm not sure if Suhama-san actually holds some kind of grudge or not. But don't you think he didn't invite your grandmammy to the funeral out of consideration for her? Huh? What do you mean? Your grandpappy was the head of a long-standing Japanese pastry shop. He had relatives by the droves. If his wife, who's supposed to be the chief mourner, weren't able to make it in time for the wake and only came from France for the funeral, how would they have perceived her? That's why I only told her that your grandpappy had passed away. The mutual acquaintance my mentor was talking about is apparently my mom. Who knew that she could keep a secret? As a child, Suhama-san thought that his mammy abandoned him. But after he grew up and took over the shop, he understood his mama's decision of returning home so that she could protect her family's traditional flavor, according to him, that is. Yeah, I'm sure if placed in the same situation, Dad would have done the same thing. I'm disappointed by this family now.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have left his child behind as well.
Oh my God!
These are terrible people.
And wait, okay. Devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Yeah. No, I do understand, but it's also just one of those. God, really?
Is this tradition outside the realms of American tradition?
Yeah, and that's where I don't know.
Yeah, so that's the devil's advocate. I'll play. I don't know if it's being presented and we're kind of playing it as like extremely heartless, but it might be just this is how things are outside the U.S.
There could have been reasons, and also we don't know how the relationship was between Beignet and the grandfather.
Exactly.
Even though his children are so young. We're not young anymore. Well, maybe Shiguri is.
We're not young indeed.
Then again, if that was to happen, I'd gladly follow him to the ends of the earth. Yeah, make sure you do that. One parent bragging about the other is a perfect way to make things awkward. It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Even so, as I said before, there are some people opposed to your grandmammy, among those affiliated with the Minadoki family. Suhama-san probably pretended as if he forgot about his mother, so as not butt heads with those certain individuals. Considering your father's personality, he don't talk about his personal affairs, so half of this is from my own imagination.
I could be completely wrong. It seems as though we should take this explanation with a grain of salt then.
Oh me, oh my, Shiguri-chan. But I am certain of this one thing. Nowadays, Suhama-san regrets not seeing your grandmammy at least once. Although they're on separate paths, they are still parent and child after all. They should try to have a better relationship with one another.
In that case, I think he should go see her right this instant. I'm sure that grandmother will be pleased as well.
Time lost cannot be recalled. Were they to meet now, your grandmammy would probably do nothing but apologize. That ain't what Suhama-san wants. What the two of them want is a scenario where Beignet was by the side of her son, Suhama-san, during his childhood. The paths neither chose. He didn't really have a choice in that one.
Yeah.
The choices both abandoned. The regret that came as a result of realizing their gravity later on.
Fred!
Regret. That is the flavor.
Man, this tastes like so much regret right now.
I think that they should meet if they want to meet.
Maybe send Master's father a cardboard box?
In a cardboard
In
box.
a cardboard box?
Yeah, Chocolate and Vanilla did that. The movers took the boxes with us inside and brought them to Master's new house.
The inside of the truck was dusty.
They said that Chocolate was heavy in the box. She was fuming mad. Choco Vanny, you're lucky that Kashou didn't end up moving to France. If you got transported in a plane, you'd be in a heap of trouble. Is that so?
Maybe so.
They say the cargo hold gets to be minus 50 degrees Celsius. It's way below freezing.
That is way below freezing, yep.
What? Chocolate would freeze.
I hate the cold. Brrr. That is only in open air, high altitudes.
At
At high altitudes. The baggage hold in a compartment that is either regular temperature or about as cold as a refrigerator. Although you'd be stuck in that box for an entire time in the air without access to a bathroom.
You'd be stuck in that what?
You'd be stuck in that box. What did I say? In that air? I think I did. Yeah.
I'm not sure what you said.
I don't either.
Eek! I'm sorry.
Planes won't do. The cardboard box suggestion aside, I do think that he should go visit her while he still can. Wouldn't it be a matter of pride?
Yes. Would it be pride? That clearly ain't it. Even if they were to meet now, it'd just end up making their regrets even worse.
Sounds so sad. Thank you, Coconut, for coming in here
Seriously.
with the commentary we all need. Making their regrets worse? Is that what's holding them back?
Could be. You youngins probably wouldn't understand, but it's clear that it just turned into a pissing match as to who lost the most.
Damn, Mizuki.
She's not wrong,
She's
but I
not.
wasn't expecting that.
Man, that was like cut to the bone. Jesus. I'll have you know that I am much older than you, Sasuke.
Regardless, Kashou, you're bound by their blood, and not only the Minaduki family flavor, but also the flavor of your grandmammy's family as well.
We don't know their last name, though.
Beignet.
I thought that was her first name.
Did her parents, the pastry people, did they really name their child Donut? That's illegal in France. I'm dead serious.
I know it's illegal in France.
It's illegal.
Okay, so maybe it is their last name, but
Also, it's not. They would have made it feminine at least.
sure.
Vignette. But while they can't rewind time, they can say that they both picked the right path. You helped bring a separated family together again, Kashou, with that cake you made. I united the family? I'm the eldest son of a Japanese pastry shop family, but I decided to become a Western pastry chef, so I thought that I actually split up the family instead. I have been hoping that the wounds in Suhama-san and your grandmother's and your grandmammy's hearts would heal someday. Seriously, Kashou, thank you.
You've done something incredible, Nisama!
Oh, I mean, well, I just kind of did what I wanted to do. That's it. You're starting to sound like Choco Vanny, Kashou. You're doing it because you want to, right, Master?
The perfect answer.
Maybe you're right. Still, I can't keep up with you, Mom. Did you know that this day would come from the moment you found out I got taken in as an apprentice?
Is that why you helped Nisama start up his Patissier? From behind the scenes? The reason you allowed me to assist Nisama in his ventures?
I wonder. Maybe I just wanted to be a good mama and help my son. At any rate, I've been praying that neither of you develop regrets like your grandmammy and your daddy.
Just gonna get me. Always your grandmammy and your daddy. Goddamn.
I want you both to attain everything you desire. You should never give up on what you hold dear. Yeah, I had been contemplating if being recognized by Dad was the right decision. But I thought it was what I needed, so I never gave up. Now I have it. It's a bit more hollow than I first expected.
The victory did not taste as sweet as I wanted.
As a result, I feel like I've matured, and it ended up helping our family too, and revealed some painful memory.
Man, ripped off that Band-Aid hard, didn't I? Never give up. Never surrender. Hold on to what you hold dear.
What you hold dear? So, Master.
To me, it's chocolate. Oh, and Master's important too. Singing for me, I suppose.
For me, I hold Mei-chan dear to my heart.
No, singing, I said. Only singing. Maybe black tea as well?
Wow, that's messed up, Maple. Mei-chan. Mei-chan.
Oh, jeez. I was just joking. You're all dear to me. You included, Cinnamon.
Mei-chan. That's so moving. It's making Cinnamon drool. I guess I'm pretty much fine with life as is. Maybe just wanting to eat something good once in a while. That's why I get along with the missus. She and we go find some food.
What I hold dear? What I want? Oh, I want to take a photo. Coconut, you're my favorite. You are my absolute favorite. You are the German Shepherd. You are the golden retriever of this family. And some days it's just nice to be like, what do I hold dear? Oh, a photo. That's what I want.
I feel like she should actually be an orange cat.
Yeah. Oh, right. We were in the middle of that.
Yeah, everything's set up. Yeah, but Pops ain't back yet. Chocolate will call him. Yoo-hoo! Father Miniduki!
Father Miniduki, huh? Yeah, you know,
Father Miniduki!
if chocolate goes, so do I. Daddy Dookie, here I come! Daddy Dookie! Are you here, Daddy Dookie? Watch out for my traps, though. I'm trying to catch Santa Sand.
Both Chocolate and Vanilla scoot out of the living room.
Hold on. Is that okay?
He won't get mad, will he? I'm sure it'll be fine. Chocolate-chan and Vanilla-chan are like grandchillins to him after all. Please don't call him... Please don't call him Grandpapa Dookie.
Grandpapa Dookie.
Makes sense. And at the end of the day, he can't resist his grandkids, eh?
You can't resist him calling Granddaddy Dookie, though. Let's not do that. I'd personally like to be considered a daughter, if possible.
Oh, Mei-chan, You're so lewd. Cinnamon, there was nothing
No,
lewd
yeah, there
about
was
that. I
nothing.
need you to chill. Go take an ice bath.
What? Why? I didn't say anything. I didn't say a single lewd thing. I'd like to be a daughter too.
Just. Nah, you're grandkid material for sure, nuts.
Huh? But I have a grown-up body.
You know, they've avoided saying it for so long.
Yep.
But you know, you've got a child's brain.
Then you get the grandchild treatment too, Azuki. You're runty enough for it. Damn.
Don't call me runty. Don't take a munchkin for granted, you jerk. Pshaw!
No.
No fighting, okay?
Just leave them be. They're just roughhousing.
He's a sucker for his
Kashou.
grandchildren. Oh, he's a sucker for grandchildren, huh? Reminds me that my mentor taught me all she knows, despite saying she didn't take apprentices. Now it all makes sense.
It all comes
It
together
all
now.
understands. So the reason she readied a room for me was because we were family then. I thought she was impressed by my enthusiasm, but guess I have a big head. What are you talking about, Kashou? You have the biggest head ever, and it's so dense. That is your father's mother you're talking about.
You're just my little nut.
Ugh. When you put it that way. I was certain once I took a bite of the financier that Shiguri brought for me. It didn't taste like it was made by someone willing to compromise or concede. I don't take your grandmammy for the type to teach her secrets to someone who lacks resolve, even if they are her grandson.
I believe so as well. She wouldn't allow me to touch any of the utensils in the kitchen.
Good. Huh. Yeah, you might have a point. She never once snapped or shouted in a coarse manner at me, but I could always feel her gaze saying, shape up or ship out. Very similar to the look my dad gave me.
Right?
Toward me and toward herself. My mentor never played favorites just because I'm her grandson. In fact, had I known she was my grandmother, I probably would have expected her to ease up, and I wouldn't have learned to my fullest potential. Maybe it's a good thing I'm dim. Granted, I like to think that I wouldn't be that weak-willed, but still. It wasn't long ago that I tried to do everything on my own. But I have Dad's teachings, Mentor's teachings, Mom's help, my little sister's support, as well as my cat girls cheering me on. And lastly, despite thinking that we were butting heads, my dad's earnest care and consideration for me. What else can I even say? I'm blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Nice. Anisama! All right.
Should we stop there?
We should probably pause it here.
Yeah.
We can come back next time and
Get
So-
this picture.
get this
and
picture and whatever else
You
happens.
know there has to be a family reunion.
I think you're right. There has
Like,
to be
there
some
has
sort
to
of
be something.
Maybe he went and called and told her to come fly out.
It's something.
I don't know, but come back next time and we will we obviously won't finish, but we'll
No.
keep on going, see what happens.
Yeah.
Family reunion time. See you later.
Bye.
That was your grandmother, Kashou.
What?
That whole idea just,
It's amazing.
it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Didn't do any research, just walked in, ate that cake or whatever she made, and was like, I need to learn from you.
That's all that it was. That's all it took.